Before you hit the theater to watch Good Boy, let me show you something darker. Dog horror is a small but nasty corner of the genre. Sometimes they're the killers, sometimes they're the only thing protecting you from evil. Let's get into it.
Bad Moon.
Let's start with a curveball. Not all dogs in horror are the enemy. Sometimes they're the last line of defense. In Bad Moon, Thor, a German shepherd, immediately senses that his owner's brother brought something inhuman back from a trip, a werewolf, and Thor isn't having it. What makes this one special isn't just the premise, it's that the dog is the hero. You're genuinely rooting for him to take down this creature. There are scenes where Thor stares down the werewolf like he knows what's coming. And it's honestly more intense than half the monster movies out there. The practical effects are gloriously 90s. Bloody, hairy, gnarly transformations. And Thor's performance, yes, the dog has a legit arc, is the heart of the movie. Bad Moon is criminally underrated.
Cujo.
Alright, now we can talk about the king, Cujo, Stephen King, a giant Saint Bernard, rabies.
Oh my god, you're rabid.
A broken down car. That's it. That's the movie. And it's terrifying. What makes Cujo work is how real it feels. There's no supernatural twist, no cursed amulet, just a family trapped in a car under a blistering sun while this once loving dog turns into a relentless, drooling nightmare. The film turns one location into a pressure cooker, and Cujo himself, often a real dog on set, feels disturbingly plausible. It's claustrophobic, sweaty, and pure anxiety. Next up, The Breed. Think early 2000s horror energy. A group of friends head to a remote island, and it turns out the dogs there have been genetically enhanced. Because of course they have.
Oh my god.
It's fast, it's slick, and the dogs aren't rabid. They're smart. They stalk, they flank, they wait. It's less about jump scares and more about you're not getting off this island alive. It's underrated and honestly plays like Jurassic Park if the raptors were Dobermans. Back in the 70s, horror loved making you afraid of nature. The Pack is about a group of abandoned dogs who band together and start hunting humans on an island.
Baxter, get out of here! Ha!
It's slow burn, atmospheric, and surprisingly grounded. The attack sequences are rough and realistic, and the isolation of the island makes everything feel trapped. This one's pure paranoia fuel. You start side-eyeing packs of strays after this. White Dog isn't a creature feature. It's psychological horror. A woman adopts a stray white dog, only to discover it's been trained to attack black people. The movie follows attempts to retrain the dog, but the tension is unbearable. It's one of those films that crawls under your skin because the monster was made by humans. It's disturbing, politically charged, and still controversial, but it belongs in any serious dog horror discussion. By the way, if you're enjoying this dive into dog horror, hit that subscribe, so more horror nerds can find it.
Man's best friend.
Okay, this one's wild. Man's Best Friend is about a genetically engineered dog that escapes from a lab and starts killing people. He has stealth, night vision, can climb trees, and, yes, acidic pee. It's part horror, part camp, and while it leans into absurdity, there's a reason horror fans remember it. It's basically, what if Terminator was a dog? Baxter is the odd one out. This French film is told entirely from the point of view of a dog, who hates humans. He's cold, calculating, and slowly starts manipulating and killing those around him. It's not a killer dog movie in the traditional sense. It's more like a psychological horror with a canine narrator. Unsettling, brilliant, totally unique.
Ce qui m'a fait de la peine, c'est pas qu'il les déchire.
Jumping to something more recent, The Pack, 2015. A family in rural Australia gets besieged by a pack of wild dogs. It's tense, gritty, and plays out like a home invasion thriller, but with animals. Think Straw Dogs, but, well, actual dogs. Whether they're killers, heroes, or narrating their own murders, dogs in horror leave a mark. So before you watch Good Boy dig through these picks, some will make you afraid of man's best friend, and some will make you grateful for a dog like Thor. Which one freaked you out the most? Drop it in the comments. And if you want to dive deeper into weird corners of horror, hit that subscribe.